Hello and welcome to my attempt at the polygonal puzzle. The idea here is to guess a word, and where the symbol is repeated, the letter is repeated. So this could be ER, for example, which would mean that would be an R and that would be an E. However, I suppose it's more likely to be ER that way round, although I'm not sure I like that either. I always try and work out what the ending can be, so if that's ING, then we have a G and an I there. I'm not particularly sure I like the look of that either. If it's a SED ending, then it would have to be a D and an S like that, so maybe an R and a D is more likely. But that's not the most common pairing to go second and third, is it? So I'm not sure I like the look of this either. Let's try the E there and there. I may well change this away from an R. What would this letter be? Could it be a TLE ending? Oh, it can't quite be retitle because we've got too many letters in the middle. Although this could actually be quite a lot of things, couldn't it? I actually quite like this RE beginning. I think that could well be correct, but I just need to think of a word that fits in the middle. It's almost recycle as well, isn't it? But again, it's too many letters. How about redoable? Oh no, the D and the B are not the same letter. That was foolish. And if that's a B, rebumble? I don't think that's a word. Oh, I don't know what this would be. And if it's a D instead, I don't like the look of that either. Let's go back to the T's. Oh, struggling with this one, as I'm sure you can tell. At some point I will just have to have a guess that I know can't be correct, just to give myself a little bit more information, because if it doesn't start RE, then obviously I'm going completely down the wrong path at the moment. But I'll give it a little bit more time. Renounce. That could well be correct. We've got the two N's and the two E's. Or denounce. I think denounce is a more common word. Oh wow, absolutely nothing! Oh my gosh! I was going completely down the wrong track, wasn't I? I'm surprised and stunned that I managed to think of a word that fitted the pattern, that didn't have a single letter in common. What are the odds of that? Right, so what is... oh, I don't know what to do now. Let's try an STR beginning. No, let's not. We're going to need to use A's and I's. Star something? We would need to use letters that we haven't used yet. Oh, I'm sure there must be something, I just cannot think of it. But it could well be a compound word. Oh, this is tricky. Don't know what to do next, because it looks so much like StarCraft or something like that, but it obviously can't be correct. Starbait, I don't think is a word. Starweight. Those are both words, but they don't necessarily go together to make an 8-letter word. I quite like the A's being there. I think that's very plausible. But it obviously could be I's instead. But it can't be an ing ending. That's tripping me up a bit. How about an ish ending? Childish. Oh no, because we've used the C and the D. This couldn't be a W then. Sorry, it couldn't be an S, so it could be a W or a T. Thickish, but we've used the C. Whiskish? No. Whirlish? Is that even a word? Didn't think so, but I thought I'd try it, because I had nothing to lose. Well, I suppose that could be a T instead, so that could be an S. Is that going to help? Probably not. Well, there could be a G there. I don't know how that helps me, actually. Oh, it's so close to being something like shilling, but it can't be an ing ending. And the 2 letters in the middle can't be the same anyway. Let's go back to the ISH line of thought. I might have to guess thickish just to give myself a little bit more information, even though it definitely can't be correct because of the C. Let's park that and come back to it. Let's go back to just trying to think of a word with the A's there. Could be something male? Oh, it can't be blackmail, that's so close to being correct, but we're a letter short again. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try thickish just to give myself a bit more information. There's no I's either. Okay, so we're definitely going to need 2 A's, surely. Oh, it could be a Y at the end? No, because then we would have to have a Y here. Could be an ST beginning. I think I've tried this line of thought already, haven't I? I tried star a minute ago, or 5 minutes ago. That could be an ART ending instead of having the R here. Stalwart. That's a strong possibility. Wow, what a word. Not a word I use commonly, so I'm very happy to get that. That took me a while. Thank you for sticking with me if you've watched all the way to the end. I'm very happy that I got that in 3, which means that the 4s are still lagging behind the 1s. I'm relieved about that. That was a really difficult one. Well, I think it was a difficult one. If you found it really easy, let me know and I'll be delighted to hear from you. But that's the polygonal puzzle for today. Thank you for watching and bye for now.